My father erased me from his life 20 years ago. At his funeral, his lawyer kept checking his watch and whispering, "Just wait until they leave." The lawyer pulled me aside at my father's funeral, whispering that I needed to stay after everyone left for an urgent matter regarding the estate, which confused me since Robert had made it crystal clear for 20 years that I was getting nothing. "Your father's will is complicated," the lawyer said, glancing at my stepmother Patricia, who was holding court at the reception, telling everyone how devastated she was while checking her Rolex every 5 minutes. I'd only come to the funeral for closure. Robert had abandoned me and my mother when I was 8, married Patricia 2 weeks after the divorce finalized, and raised her son Thomas as his real child. I'd been erased from the family narrative completely. For 2 decades, Robert built his construction empire while I watched from afar. He'd pass me on the street without acknowledgement, so when he died last month, I almost didn't come. After everyone left, the lawyer, Mr. Daniels, led me and Patricia to a conference room. Patricia kept asking why the bastard child was still here. Her words, not mine. "Mrs. Winters," Daniels began, "there's been a development. Vincent Rossetti's will has been activated by Robert's death." Patricia went white. "That's impossible. Vincent died 15 years ago." "Who's Vincent Rossetti?" I asked. Daniels looked uncomfortable. "Your father's former business partner. They had a falling out." Falling out was generous. According to the documents Daniels showed us, Robert had stolen Vincent's construction company through forged documents and false testimony that sent Vincent to prison for embezzlement he didn't commit. Vincent had died in prison, but not before creating an ironclad will with one fascinating clause. His entire hidden fortune would go to Robert's firstborn upon Robert's death, specifically excluding any children from Robert's second marriage. "How much are we talking about?" Patricia demanded. $47 million in offshore accounts plus properties in 12 states. I nearly fell off my chair. Patricia actually did. "That money belongs to Robert's estate," she shrieked. "Actually, it never did. Vincent kept it completely separate. He spent 15 years in prison planning this." Turns out Vincent had discovered Robert's betrayal too late to save his company, but early enough to hide his personal fortune. He'd learned about my existence, how Robert had abandoned me, and decided I was the perfect recipient for his revenge. "She doesn't deserve this," Thomas burst in. "I'm Dad's real child. Legally, Sarah is Robert's firstborn," Daniel said firmly. "Vincent's will is specific and unbreakable." Patricia pulled out her phone. "I'm calling our lawyer. Feel free. We've already had 3 firms review it. It's bulletproof. But here's where it gets better. Vincent hadn't just left money. He'd left detailed documentation of every crime Robert committed, every bribe, every forged document." Patricia's face crumbled as she realized what this meant. If they contested the will, I'd release everything. Robert's legacy would be destroyed, his company investigated, and Patricia might even face charges as an accomplice. "You planned this," she accused me. "I didn't even know Vincent existed until 20 minutes ago." The best part? Vincent had been secretly buying shares in Robert's company through shell corporations. I now owned 38% of Winters Construction, making me the largest shareholder. "There must be conditions," Thomas stammered. "She hasn't earned any of this." Daniel smiled slightly. "The only condition was that Sarah attend Robert's funeral," which she did. Vincent had bet that my father's ego would prevent him from reconciling with me before death, and that I'd show up to his funeral out of human decency. He'd bet right on both counts. Patricia tried emotional manipulation. "Sarah, we're family. Robert wanted me to disappear. He got his wish for 20 years. You're going to destroy everything he built." "No, I'm going to improve it." Thomas lunged at me, but Daniels had security ready. As I left the office, Patricia called out desperately, "What would your mother think?" "Mom? She's the one who told me to come. Said I'd regret missing it." Yes, she was right. I didn't tell Patricia that Mom was waiting in the parking lot, or that Vincent's widow had reached out to us years ago, hinting that patience would be rewarded. I kept one photo from that day. Patricia and Thomas being escorted out of the building they'd lived in for 15 years, now my property. I came looking for closure. I found $47 million and the satisfaction of watching my father's chosen family lose everything to the daughter he threw away.